Hello everyone, welcome to Carrot Skin Run, where we explore the world of comics. If you love interesting stories, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos. Our main character today. It's called the Feng Shui Museum. Is he a piercer? But since childhood, he was accepted as a disciple by a master. Foot transmission. Until one day, master died and assigned the task of master to confront other rival forces. Suddenly, the system appeared. Infinite refund system. The Jade Maple just needs to give the disciple something. They all received 1,000 times more. From there, the devil decided to become a fake. Conquer the whole world. And take the school to the top. Let's watch. Engokmu Fong uses this infinite refund system. How is it? If you see or please support a like. One more, sign up and comment below to receive the latest notifications about the video posting schedule. I wish you a happy video. My name is Engokmu Fun, and I am a trader. From a young age, he was made a disciple by the head of Sun Tzu's 9 swords. However, the 9 swords are just a small business. But the women need villages. It can be said that food is useless. As soon as we think we can make a rice worm, a lifetime of food, waiting to die, something unexpected happens. The Jade Weeping Maple. Master, you must not die. If we die, we have to breathe. This man is the master of the Jade Museum. He is the leader of the 9 swords mountain called the Heart Sword. He was at that time. The image has faded and is about to vanish. The teacher went out to work. I can't believe I'm haunted by someone else, afraid of not being able to live. Good kid. After that, you are the new leader. The task of carrying the 9 swords will be given to you. I heard master say that. Sinister smiling face, silently thinking. The head of a faction doesn't sound bad either. You hear the nose. What else can I do in other cities? Ha ha. The 7-year-old was surprised when he saw his master. White eyes, it looks like he's crooked. He was crying. You cannot die. How should we live if we die? Hoo hoo hoo. And then he turned his face upside down. You haven't told me yet. Where is the treasure hidden? You are the sky. When you are angry, the sword will wake up. He grabbed the hand of the storm and made him panic. Oh my god, master, you haven't died yet. He's coughing. The teacher has just suffered from anemia. There's one last sip of gas left. I have another important thing I want to tell you. Before, do you accept the battle card of the Road Tiger? 3 days later, it is the intention to go to the gates of Japan to fight. Everything depends on you 1,000 times. It does not affect the reputation of the 9 swords. The Wine Museum finished listening to her and. What are your lame pants, master? I haven't taught anyone to play me anymore. Later, I will give you the Jubilee. But the sword is gone. The old man will not be beaten to death. When I first became a teacher. Is she right, old man? Done. The museum is packed with luggage. Damage no more than 9 swords son has a prestigious fart. Single code. It can be compared to other people, as strong as the Road Tiger. If I were you, I would have been hiding for a long time. Just got close to the door, suddenly in front of the museum, to show up on a bulletin board. The owner is about to escape. Activate the countersuit system. What's the sound? A babe system with double cat ears appear with the message line. The owner of the museum Feng 9 Sword Sun chief subject. The most important scene in the world. Students are not. Sword of the wind. You just need to give the student something. You can get twice that reward. Reward at least twice as much as 10,000 times as much. But the same student. The same item can only be given once a month. Pearl Maple Museum fun. I am the master, I am the master. I immediately said, why is the road a traitor? How can there be no external system? Girl warning system detector. Grand ceremony newcomer automatically granted. For the first time give 1,000 times violent stimulus. So you have to take that chance. If you just collect disciples, you can be stronger. This system sounds very reputable. Let him collect a disciple first. Stealthy Feng Shui Museum. I was watching a female disciple sweeping the courtyard in the school. Let's see. How many disciples does this school have left? This one is the nine-sword Nuyet Sao. She swept the yard and whispered. For what? My boss planted these flowers. If it is a sweet potato, it is good to know. Jiao Nuyet Jiao is 50 years old. Her parents have all died. The deputy brought her from the village at the foot of the mountain to the Nine Swords Mountain, as a maid in charge of the imperial court. Daily activities of me and master. I'm pretty hungry, but except for me. Currently, she is the only member of the Nine Swords. She is sweeping the yard, and she sees the jewel of the wine coming out, immediately saw the land. The museum asked her. Jiao Nuyet Sao, will you worship me as a monk? What makes me a disciple? The master will not lie to me. What is the idea of going to the Taboo Master Chi training? To become a first-class disciple. It's really majestic. It's also not a bad choice. When they were thinking, they both shot people. When there's that ass screaming. Get out of here and die. It's the Tiger Elder. The Tiger King and his disciples came to fight. What crazy tiger road? I saw you this time on purpose. I can't wait for you to finish packing. The Tiger King spoke to the wind. The fire serpent is determined not to be here. So first collect your pocket. Panicked Wind Museum hands out first. Calm down. Then he turned to the moon and pointed his hand at her. Little moon commissioned me to be a monk. After 3 days, there will be sweet potatoes for you. She is drooling. The little moon fell on his knees. Master above, please accept my third disciple. Finally, the disciples returned to their hands. Get up, you good boy. The Jade Maple took his sword raw. And give the Sao. The current VI Master brings this wind sword to you. Body. The Tiger King and his disciples laughed. Weapons are given up. Death is not fast enough. Ha ha ha. Oh, wait a minute. I will show you my good. The system happily holds a sword that appears. Your disciples have received the good fortune. Wind sword. For the first time, I received 1,000 times more violence. Achieve high-class spirit 7 elemental sword. Ha ha, my spirit is saved. The pearl of the porch. Point the sword towards. King Tiger Baron. The tiger, come up here and die. The angry Tiger King shouted. Desperate and swinging the cup down. Nothing knows life and death. A sword of the Jade Maple Monk. As fast as lightning, he slashed the Tiger King's sword, broke into and cut his neck. The Tiger King hugged his neck in pain. My weapon hit him with a sword. Immediately cracked raw. The disciples worshipped and worshipped, please forgive me. Lack of life-saving association. This was all the intention of the Fire Lord. It has nothing to do with our group of bugs. The Jade Museum points its sword at. A disciple asked in a loud voice. The day of the war is not 3 days after Sao. How is your group now? Where is the owner of the tiger? He trembled 7 times. Lack of anger. The master knows the sword. Determined to get hurt. That's why the Tiger King was sent to Nine Sword Mountain to see how bad it was. That's how it works. Can't blame. This bastard dared to kill me alone. Over 9 swords. It's just a tiger fight. Because there is no main road to fight a battle. I despise the 9 swords, I have no Sao. The Ingok Museum uses a sword to slash the Kia disciple. The Wind and Wind Museum drew a coal sword to continue. National return. Tell your master Kim and Geo time 9 sword son. The new leader personally came to the deputy road tiger. I wish he washed her. Waiting for me to come. The 2 disciples immediately began to cry. The Pearl of Thought. That tiger strength road. How did you know the old man was injured? Or the death of the chief? It is also related to their group. Watch out only tonight. Catch the name of the road owner of Kia Road Tiger Craze. We can finally know what happened. I watched the wind go towards me. Moon delivered emulsion. Of course, the teacher is so good. He's still the same guy we know. But the wind went to the moon. Put your hand on your shoulder and say, I want to take a trip with the tiger tonight. The moon is too bad. If you leave yourself in the dark, afraid that something will happen, I will give you 9 swords. Passing on the technique of the 100 sword decisions, increase your strength. Ngok Museum Feng put his hand on the forehead of Nyet Jiao and hand-delivered French to her. This is the Prince of Justice. I can see France in the blink of an eye. The French government is strong, but without enough power, it's illegal. True promotion. Power. I will give you 100 days of training. You must understand it well. Ngok Museum Feng. Another 100 days of practice VI for the Moon Sao. My 6 is constantly increasing. Master, this is to bring your own power back to me. Sudden breakthrough of Sao gas condenser. Before he died, the old man said, this moon has no cultivation endowment. And lawful mid-body breakthrough to gas capacitor. Watch out, you just need to add the system to your self-nature. It doesn't matter anymore. I currently have a system in my hands. And collected a few 100,000 disciples. Not a second is possible. I've captured the whole world. Transfer Song Ngok Museum Feng Dao Detector. You have just broken through the world. We need to practice adaptation. Master Vi just now, for giving you authority, it costs a lot of energy. You need to calm down for a while. Moon Jiao was overjoyed to thank the Feng Shui Museum. Disciple absolutely no teacher fosters disciple. You must bring 9 swords. Climbing to the top of the fairy world. To repay the master for recreating the grace. You are as enthusiastic as this, the master is delighted. The Wind Museum went into the room. Closed the door to the deceitful face. The first disciple. Successful completion strategy. He hurriedly opened up the system panel. Haha, let's see what the system returns. System display information panel details. Master Ngok Museum Feng 9 Sword Sun Chief Subject. Scene of life knitting scene 3 important heaven. Master Nyet Sao has no other eye. Item 7 high class spiritual sword. You direct your disciples to impart the 6th month blindly. Trigger 300 times of violence achieved 82 years of practice VI. You direct your disciples to teach the law. 100 swords launch 100 attacks. Achieve the legendary high law. Free Yom decided. Ha 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 ha. Unexpected sudden breakthrough to the end of the landscape. If it was so, on our journey to the tiger, we have 10 cities. Day 9 sword sun is in my hands to restore glory. It's as easy as turning your hand. Move back to the tiger. The 2 disciples ran back to the newspaper. Great king, that is what the Lord said, Lord. The youth has not experienced life. I don't know what the sky is. The name of this scar is Zhongfeng. The most important road of the tiger. I want to fight the tiger without shame. Unless the master, he is determined to restore the entire world. By 0, the way of the master also brings anyone who puts in his eyes. As soon as he finished, he shot me. The Jade Museum's air burst into flames and pushed the door open. 9 swords paint, the head of the Ngok Museum of Feng according to the covenant. Where is Zhang Feng? Come out here to receive death. Stunned wind net scene Sao. Protect the owner. Aggressive subordinates immediately rush to attack the Feng Shui Museum. Don't let him near the road. Kill this boy. Even the small ones dare to hinder God. The Jade Maple brought his hands down to the ground. There's a tremendous surge of spirit all around. Let these disciples fly out from behind. Ngok Feng Museum. I killed them one by one in front of my face. The 7 gods of Zhongfeng. What position do you have, son? 9 swords paint, except for the swordsman, his disciple. Museums as far as I know. He's just a miserable bastard waiting to die. You are absolutely not. Who are you in the storm? The jewel of Nan's true face. This review is also very disheartening. Mikey passed. It's really useless. Let's talk nonsense. You just need to know, I'm the one who's going to take your dog's life. I want to take the old man's life. So, we want to see how much you weigh. Zhou Feng is angry. He kicked the wooden table in front of him, flying towards the Wind Museum. Like a screaming punch. You're right. I broke that wooden table in no time. The wind is now creeping. It's even faster than us. Or is his brother above me? Dare to be distracted to find death. Angok Museum Fun used punch. Punch him straight up like he used two arms. Back to back. Remember the VI above. We can use just that. High-ranking emperor of our. This is the lower level of the French. It's 25 years old. I want to destroy Sao. The musketeers asked again. Are you sure you don't have 7 swords? The Wind Museum brings hands back, after summon his sword flew to. What is it that is the high spirit? No tiger is a monk. Even the high spirits are aware of that. You should know these 7 swords in my hand. I want to take your dog's life. As greedy lamb handicraft. I can also give you a life. As long as you say Rise, who seriously injured my master. I guarantee I won't kill you. Of course you know a lot of things. That's the head of the sword. I didn't tell you why. Take out a piece of medicine and eat it. Boy, don't think that. A high-ranking spirit can threaten Lao Tzu. To stand behind Lao Tzu. It's something that a Danish priest can be guilty of. It is not good to be a god. Is that knitting can increase the knitting end by 5. Minor scene. To burn the god of knitting. Direct breakthrough to the end of 6 key scenes. He was willing to bring his hand back. After condensing an electric sphere into the hand. I was going to use this medicine. To deal with the swordsman Kia. I can't believe I have to use it right now. Can die in the hand net scene 6 important. You can die too. Close your eyes and die. He goes straight to the energy. Pull that electricity towards the Wind Museum, beat him back away. Fortunately, the power returned by the system, very solid base. If this one click, for the triviality of knitting. Even if you practice hard, you may die. But you can't die. Knitting is also an external force. How much do you want to kill me? It's not enough. Now it's our turn. 3 young sword determined to break the sun. The musketeers brought their hands forward. Countless gas swords frantically flew towards him. The wind is amazing. Legendary high-level sword decision 9 sword sun. There's this kind of high-level technology. And implement the Kim Trung Tra technique. It creates a solid barrier. The air swords of the Wine Museum. Broke down his veil and struck. He turned out. The swords pierced through his body. He died on the spot. Results still cannot trace anything Sao. The strangers came out of nowhere surprised. The tiger was killed by someone else. The main road of this tiger craze. The VI ends here. How a region was killed. These 2 men came to see Zhang Feng dead. Seems worried. He's dead, the elders told him. It might be hard to do. Suddenly a man turned his face and called out. Brother, someone is alive. Tell me what happened in the end. The Jade Museum feigned to injure the disciple. Tell them. The owner is chased to the door by the enemy. With the enemy fighting fiercely. Finally hit back. Dying under the enemy's sword. Do you know the enemy's identity or not? Don't know. What good is it to keep you away? He used his hand to knock out the wind. Master, we should go to. If anyone knows, the swordsman appears here. I'm afraid it will be difficult to explain to the judge. Clear, brother. When they left, the gem opened its eyes. The sword turns out to be that. I can't believe the death of the old man. It has something to do with the sword. Tonhain sword. He is one of the leaders of the East. Area with the famous celestial and celestial disciplines. You're a fake in their eyes. It's no different than ants. To be watched by this great power. It's not easy to solve. Before the 9 swords grew strong. It's better to be a little careful. This road tiger craze, it is also considered one-sided. There must be some accumulation. I don't know where this guy will hide. The Wine Museum is coming, and Zhang Feng 6 people. A moment later, he found a key. For someone like Zhang Feng. Carry-on identification carrying certain objects is extremely important. This must be the key to the same lake. But where's the entrance? The wind is turning back. I can't find the door open. Suddenly, he looked at the chair where Zhang Feng sat. There's something extraordinary. The wall behind this gang. It doesn't look real. Probably is. Gypsy Museum of Wind. When you throw it out, you see that there is a place inside to unlock it. Put the key in. When you open it up, you will find a ladder. Down to Secret 7 below. I guess I'm wrong, right here. He lit his torch and slowly went down. I went down and heard a cry below. Who Museum of Inquiries. There are others here later. The museum holds the torch and goes inside. I saw two girls sitting in the house. Crying and crying. Don't kill me, I'll do whatever you want. Great. I hope you will forgive us. These are all women caught by wild tigers, Sao. There is no evil in tiger madness. Dare not do. It's not strange to be alive. The old man always wanted to destroy the road tiger. The museum pushed the door in. Don't be afraid. I'm not from the same street. Don't worry. The road tigers. They were all killed by the chief's men. The current leader will let you out. Everyone can go home. The two women looked at each other and swore. The bastards who beat Kia are finally dead. That's good. The other girls inside were also excited to run out. They must be the gods of the sword. To save us. We can go home now. You're wrong. I am not a man of the sword. It is not the holy sword. Thank you for your service. Ask them for your service. Waiting for my sister to come home, for the sake of building the beer biosphere. To celebrate the merit of grace. Take this as a reward. Here are the 9 swordsmen of the Ngok Museum of Feng. I am not ashamed of this road. Dare to do these things. It's the elders. Some king of high-end swordplay. It doesn't matter, right? 9 swords son family but not equal to high-end sword tone, real power. But I didn't look at the tiger. That's why I risked killing the road tiger. Remember that. Don't praise this. If 9 sword son we will be hit by high-end sword to keep an eye on. Until then, I'm afraid it's hard to protect. I can't believe there's an unintended harvest. The 9 swords will not be long. Will be passed on by the surrounding villages. Until then, it's not easy to get a few more disciples. Then Sao. There is this. Public waste. We pay tribute every year to Haiyan King Tong. Unexpectedly, it is like jade on the outside but rotten on the inside. Don't worry, we will keep it a secret. Okay, you ladies should go home early. Less family members worrying. I thank you in advance. Then the girls left. But there is still a little girl standing inside. Dongfang wondered and asked the girl. The little girl replied sadly. I have no home. Where is your family? Minus one of them. We're all killed by the people of the tiger gang. This sad hidden wind is so miserable today. The little girl went to grab Tongfang's shirt. Pull back and ask him. Can you teach me the Dharma name? You can kill those bad guys. Must be a formidable immortal. Right. This is how it is. But learning magic is not a simple matter. Let me see your character first. Cao Fong placed his hand on her forehead and began to feel. This little girl's aptitude is not bad. You really want to worship me as master? Let's learn sound magic together. No, only by learning magic can one become like a human. Kill all those people. If it is just like that, I cannot satisfy you. Why? We monks now take heaven and earth. For the people. Set up a mission for the saints, the ultimate plan to open up the Pacific for all generations. How can you be so stubborn? I have gone through the illusion, I do not understand. But it is the words of the immortals. Must have its own logic. Jade Hidden Wine laughed out loud with delight. Ha, okay, I will accept you as my disciple. But, right now, Master Vi has some things to deal with. You wait here for Master Vi. Jade Hidden Peak suddenly stared into the distance. and swung his sword straight towards the Kia wall. Inside are jewels and elixirs, and the treasures that the Tiger Gang robbed. I didn't expect the Tiger Road to be this poor. Except for some spirit stones and low-grade pills. Only the low-grade spirit sword is reluctantly available. Not bad. If you have taken me as your master. This low-grade spirit sword was given by the monk to the person who paid homage to him. Jade Treasure Peak gave the sword to the little girl. Low-grade spirit sword. The system happily displays the notification. The owner collects things, lower grade to find suitable conditions. Do you want to open? The funeral is in full swing. Open successfully. Congratulations to the donor for the 10 times more powerful attack. Obtain the ultimate spiritual weapon, Longquan Sword. New 10 times critical attack waiting after returning to the mountain. Pull the goat hair again. Jade Hidden Wine throws the sword up, and use spiritual energy to control Spirit Sword flying around, and picked her up in his arms, and returned to the Secton Sword. The little girl with two bright eyes was delighted. Is this the world of immortals? Can we do the same later? Although this child is not old, but the willpower is not bad. Ordinary mortal, if it flies to this height. Of course there will be a little guilt. This little girl has no fear of even targeting. It is indeed a good quality block of immortality. Back to the temple, then Sa Niet Sao was eating a loaf of bread in a hurry. Everyone went inside and Gok Tong Fon to give instructions. From today, you are the third generation disciple of Nine Sword Mountain. The little girl was so happy that she quickly knelt down and kowtowed to pay respect to disciple Zhong Lang pays respect to master. Get up. This new disciple I just accepted seems to have some compassion. Niet Jiao still held the bread in her hand thinking. What? Master picked up a new disciple so quickly. It's me first. Not absolute. Can't let this little girl steal the spotlight. Eat, and be angry. Thinking why choking on bread right in the throat. Eat all day, just eat. I think you should do some more homework. This is the new disciple monk, you are the senior sister. Must be a good example. My master is wrong. Yes, indeed there is a new love who has forgotten the old love. Isn't it just a little cute Sao? Master is too unfair. The type of having a new love and forgetting the old love. This is your senior sister Jiao Niet gave. Hello senior sister, hello junior sister. Little fox spirit, grab something and see if I can punish you later. Jade Treasure Wine said to the moon. The moon is delivered to bring the 100 swords to an end. Practice 100 by 0 after practice no dinner. Master please don't. We will starve to death. Fine if it wasn't for the limited system. The highest transmission of the Dharma for every disciple. Every month 0 everyday chicken goat hair. Russ still has to recruit as many disciples as possible. But, on the contrary, this new disciple can exploit a little. Hidden Jade put his hand on the girl's forehead. If you have the heart to cultivate. Master 6 immediately brought the mysterious level top grade cultivation and decided. Transmit it to you. It can be more or less. See your own creation. In her head. I am now receiving the transmission of the Dharma. What is this, master? This is magic. If you want to be a leader, you have to be a leader. If you want to learn, you must learn first. I am now telling you these. You're not sure you understand either. Waiting after the VI master helps him to clear the spirit vessels. Practice a little. Nature will understand. Or transmission. One day with day. She let her spirit succeed. The system is back up. When the owner collects items on the day of retreat via suitable conditions. Open 1,000 times, return the storm immediately after. Open or not. Open success. Congratulations to the owner. Twice the size of the storm, reaching 200 days. The jade maple was startled and breathed. 10 to do 100 days of practice via heavy hole her and already. The system's on her head. I found out that my body is hiding. Owner wants it or not. 100 years of power. Help Kuan-Lan disciples wake up the celestial body. And yet, it was the celestial body 10,000 years ago. This is a treasure. The Wind Museum is interesting. If we activate the return system, what physical strength will we lead to? Agree. Millet shuttle system levitation. Shining a bright light of awakening on her. The terrible light trembled, shining straight up into the sky. At this time at the waterfall of the mountain, there's a false prophet practicing at the waterfall. It's such an anomaly. Maybe it's a treasure. This person is the universe of Big Brothers. Great Heaven Haughty, knitting scene 10 Great Heavens named for Tin Ha. The fake powers by the camp also felt it. It's such an anomaly. It must be heterosexual. They come with me. Martial artist. The same is true of the sword. The sky and the earth changed like that. The direction is 9 swords. This girl is the one who loves the world. Scene 5 Heaven. And this old man is the old king. Scene 3 Nature. He said that the 9 swords had a great time. The Fire Lord stayed. Better than the East, it's not impossible. There was a sword coming from there. Bring a letter. It's written in there. This strange paradise, that's what made other forces start to act. You should move yourself too. That thing belongs to the sword. I want to get it back. But if someone doesn't want us to come, why? We don't take things. Then no one can get it. Yes, Master. Move to 9 swords. At this time, the Wind Museum has been completed. Sister the 6 for her, breakthrough completed. Reverse hug pretending to say, I can't believe your child is a celestial body. Because I help people to understand the celestial body. 6 is a huge loss. Finally, help you wake up. Next, a flat line. There will be no bottlenecks. I say that, but in my heart, I am happy. This time I wasted 100 years of practice. Be a retrograde, but I don't know what the system will reward in a moment. Hi. The disciples would not have missed the master's expectations. You have this mind so good. Master, you don't know. Not bad. But for me, that means nothing to you. I just want you to remember the rules. You have to rely on your own understanding. You go down to practice. Master Vi needs to relax a little. Yes, Master. Not expected. It is because of me that Master has paid so much. The Jade Museum hurried into the room and closed the door. He cunningly called the system, come out. Give it back to me. Happy refund system pops up. The owner helps the disciple activate the celestial body. Suitable physical condition. The museum is eager to open. Open to success. Congratulations on starting 1,000 storms. Achieve the will of heaven and destiny accidentally body. Open up against heaven and the system. Through physical activation of the disciple. Achieve the corresponding paradoxical physical. The amazing Wind Museum against the Sao Destiny. Master and Gok Museum Feng 9 Sword Sun Chief Subject. Scene Foot Original Scene 9 Important Heaven. New Yet Zhao Huang Lan Disciple. Long Time Item Spiritual Pole. Against the sky and the sky. The purest physical body in the world. 4. There are no bottlenecks in the learning world. It can be arbitrarily connected to heaven and earth Chicha. Glad Wind Museum. Ha. Even though we have to step back, we have absolutely no holes. We even feel that the current state is. Foot Raw Scene 9 Key. Compared to the previous 3 important scenes. Twice as strong. The system explains more. Infinite body. Accept to practice the realm and study the Dharma. There's no blockage. Can be arbitrarily connected to heaven and earth Chicha. Opens up the celestial system breakthrough. When the master knit. That can be done to start destroying the celestial sphere. It's more difficult to achieve greater power. Every scene. Celestial breakthrough VI 10 weight. First, the landscape is divided into guest scenes. Foot Original Scene Net Original Scene. Chemical God Scene. Gnostic Dance Scene together posted the scenery. Only the master with the disciple. To be able to make a breakthrough orbit. The owner needs the background 10 weight 15 onions. Spiritual breakthrough celestial knit. Scene. Thoughts of the wind. 5 air onions. In the legend, only the trash appeared. I have to take the time to take a trip. Suddenly there was a loud noise from outside. The scum of the 9 swords. Get out here for the old man. Museum of Spicial, get up and see who the bastard is. Someone is knocking on the door right now. The system continues to return for me want to level up. System pops up asking. To the disciples of Koang La and 3 Duong. Find the right conditions. Open thousands of returns. Random storm open or not. Open for me. Gem of the wind and wind. Oh Wang Sub. Royal appendage. You have to give me a big one. Open to success. Congratulations to the sponsor for the 200 successful attacks. To restrain the world 3 young resolute. Arbitrarily poisonous sword. The museum is excited to be able to move the sword at will. Arbitrarily dynamic sword. It's the second level of consciousness. There's only so much power. I have the right to this idea. I want to see who doesn't have eyes. 9 swords. My son made a mess. Outside cardboard gate. Then a group of strangers came in. Only Nuyet Zhao and Kuang Lenra continued. Young people have not experienced this life. Is the winner of the preliminary knitting scene. He said. Why are the 2 kids? Tell your master to get out of here. The moon trembled with fear. You feed yourself, do not be arrogant. My master is very good. Hey ha yeah. Swords are all dead. 9 swords. What other masters do you have? Call your lord out here. Let the owner see. Right now, Kuang Len girl holding the sword that the museum donated. Stand up and stop them. It has just opened up. There is a sword. This trip to 9 swordsmen was right. The pearl of the wind. On your knees, I will spare your life. An aggressive knife-wielding disciple rushed up. A cottage fire feet raw scene. They are proud in front of the owner. Moon Sao worried. And yet, it's the full-fledged Gao Gao. Master's practice VI has not been restored yet. What to do now? The Museum of Maple stood still and Ra did not move. The one in front of me won't even give me the sword. Only you deserve me to make a sword. Put your finger out. Scan a line in front of you. This guy is bewildered. I don't understand what's going on around her. Lying dead on the spot. The unexpected victory. The sword is too fast, the bow is very good. But outrolling to see the context. We value our ability to join the Supreme Court. I can spare you a life. The Jade Maple looked at him with cold eyes. You're either the devil or you're dead. He wants to die, he goes straight for the sword. The Cool Wind Museum drew his sword raw. Take a good look at this show only once. He swung his sword across raw. The wine-blowing sword pads are flown too. To make the victors pale and green. He was not back, get away. I didn't even know why you were on your knees. The disciples behind the boss. He knelt before the boy of that time. What did he do? Why did you come up with me? But he's 7 gods before the storm. I haven't been able to recover my soul yet. The air sword just now. Maybe it's the sword that acts according to the legend. He turned to his disciples in fear. Shut up for me. He immediately knelt in front of the wind. I was blind just now. I do not realize the benefits of the old. I hope the old man is not compared to the young man. Okay, get action. There is only the old man. To have the status of the world of swordsmanship. I still like the hubris. No more subdued by you just now. Who the hell is indiscriminately propagating? The Feng Shui Museum is a waste. I heard that the museum is only 18 years old. Such a young man is a waste. I hang Cho. I'm kidding, I dare not. I am nothing in front of you. Or someone who sees me as a fart. There's a bunch of people now. It's also on its way. Big Kim is so scary. Is the old man of the sword master here? Get this idea. Is it the man who came before me? What is the old man here afraid of? Even if you are a high-ranking officer. He wasn't even killed by him. But even though so, the enemy is also the great power of your world. We should still be more careful. Follow me no matter who is in front of me. We know the boss ordered it. We will cut him to death. But this person carried a weapon and rushed straight to 9 swords paint. He has also arrived and is watching from a distance. The man of the sword has come. The sword is not like the sword. Maybe it's 9 paint swords. No matter what, I can only be our prey. He is also interested in coming. The destruction of the sword. It's also flying in now. This humble earner acts according to will. Maybe the sword is not dead. It's impossible, master. It's impossible. No matter who it is. You just have to touch my sword. They will all be enemies of my sword. All 3 fake powers of B and major sects. They all answered in front of Gate 9. I saw the 3 of them standing there. He held a sword in his hand and spoke to them. The 9-tone sword is very exciting today. The old man of heaven ran out and said, "Come out here and I will make sure you don't die." Jewel Museum with aesthetic sword delivered Rasao. What do they want me to hand over the sword? Probably not, although the spirit is very precious. But not to the point of causing such a big battle. They must have seen the 9 swords. I want to steal real property. I thought the 9 swords had no one. I see them taking care of each other like that. We can go down from this direction. Let's see if you can take it. Brother, even though we are only 9-dimensional. Take action at will. More infinite lamb. Afraid of not being able to deal with a postcard. Dan Sao border crossing. You're lying, you wake up. When I saw the jewel sword, I blocked with Splinter. 9-sword son has such a powerful character. From when? Thu Tinha saw the sword of the Feng Shui Museum. Stand still picture. God's love and compassion. Not expected. He understands the realm of the sword. It must be the 9 swordsmen. We must get this technique. The old man turned. Tell Thu Tinha and Tian Deep. Or should we take this guy down? Forced to hand out heterogeneous evidence, and decide if it belongs to AA. Thu Tinha Stitch replied immediately, holding his fist. Next jump up. Only rely on you. You also deserve to be with me. Sao. God's love for you. Thu Tinha directly out. We can't let this crazy guy get away with it. So she drew her sword. Hurry up to stop Thu Tinha. Finished turning to Sao Ken with Museum Feng. My friend is a compassionate disciple. Under the guidance of the king's elder high-end swordsman, I came to help you. A disciple of the good. If not, it's not really time yet. I want to kill you right now. But it's good to take advantage of her first. Then calculate. But the museum turned to look at the victory. Whispered. This name is actually considered as NDTO. I will take advantage first. Song asked him. You want to learn the real sword? He looked up at his father. What does this mean? Maybe you want to be accepted as a disciple. I practiced for 100 years. For 100 years, I have been weak. I soon forgot what I started with the sword. He was in tears. I want to learn the sword. This guy is easily fooled. The wind is coming back. The disciples are attacking, Kia said. With the victorious leader. Stop them if you succeed. After this, you people of the highest. He is the disciple of the 9 swords. If you behave well, I don't mind giving you the real sword. He and his disciples were determined. Fight back, Yang Duk Code. Don't even fight back. The Lord told me to kill them. I really want to find death. The old man drew his sword. If you want to stop, eat now. A sword of the wind. Your opponent is me. My all-powerful purpose is lagging behind. This kid's a little old. Can resist. Recrochet post-production. Watch out for your world even though it's backwards. But the opposite force has increased again. The sword went straight ahead. The sword of the Jade Museum. The temple is covered in sweat. You finally have something bad. That's enough to kill you. Ask so much what to do. The museum pointed its sword at him. Practice the universal sword. To the death point 3 Duong sword decided. The sword glowed red like a mighty flame. Straight ahead, as if to burn him. He tried to use his sword. You are not a disgraced priest. He's pulling up. Violent spirit radiates out. Immediately turn around and run away. This guy is too strong to run. It's finally the post-production monastic. There are, of course, parts of the brain. He ran away, leaving his worried juniors behind. Great CA, great CA play so I play again great CA. Haha, you're old man. It doesn't mean the gas ran away. You can run as many people as you can. The jewel of indignation. Put your sword in the sky. And prepare to fire the air sword and slash it down. Kill. These juniors. Burned by the sword of the Fun Museum. I can't die. Goddess people are fighting with God. Be surprised too, to stop the crown of the wind so harmful. It must be the legacy of the 9 swords. Xiao Tinhao put his hands up. Focus your energy in the middle. I even dare to lose my focus. It is dangerous to learn Fan Van of Theinvo Sand. Look out for the dragon sword of the sea. It's just that. Look at Thu Tinha using great school. It's coming towards me. God's mercy destroys panic. He turned to the museum for help. My friends, save me. Save the hare. I am waiting for you to die here. Dog bite hairy dog full mouth. You are the capital of heaven and earth. He came to this place. It shows that the sand is also aimed at you. If there is the protection of my sacred sword, the 9 swords cannot escape this life. I see the winter going up. The wind stopped. Not in a hurry first. Aesthetic Feng Shui Museum. The man named Thu Tinhao. I didn't respect my face from the beginning. Maybe there's no kindness. Behind the scenes, these 2 people I can't touch right now. Or we'll take them away first. Let these 2 dogs bite each other. But he told her to win. You will find a chance later. Take Zhang Yue and Zhang Lan out of here. Waiting for me outside 50 miles of Zinshaoman. Where to drag Trach? The winner was stunned. Go to such a place. It's not about finding death. But what if the head teacher said that? Then there's a reason for him to do it. I can't believe it caused such a big stir. The 9 frost swords have no way to stay. Leave this time. 9 swords paint, it will fall into the hands of others. I hope the old man will curse me. Museum Feng Ware determination. 3 years is at most 3 years. I can absolutely go back. You were right, I came to help you. Museum Feng flies up to adjust the sword fighting method. Countless air swords flying straight down, attack heaven and earth. What do you mean by wind? It's a little interesting. What it means is that you want to kill someone. It's not cool. Master's story about the sword was revealed. The victorious leader is carrying Thioko and Lan, with Jiang Nu Yet Sao is running away. At the discretion of the museum. Then suddenly Thu Tinhao came straight to block the road. They want to leave. We won't stand in the way. Why are you not interested? He wanted to watch the war from a distance. From the start to 9 Sword Sun. It is assumed that there is heterogeneity here. It's based on heterogeneity. To fight against the gods. I can't believe there's a bow like you. Master swordsmanship, if we could catch him. From his mouth pressed out the way of enlightenment. I understand martial arts, even if there is no doctor. I can also pass through heaven. Autumn Yi is fighting. Turn to attract Thu Tinhao. Thu Tinhao, do we join hands to catch him? Then decide how heterozygous Aya belongs. But he replied coldly. Take it back. Take care of yourself. I am not an idiot. Take a look at this name. Who has very strong self-esteem. We have to expel Goddess Mercy in a moment. This guy must have done something. I can deal with him on this side. Thinking like that, I jumped down. Young friends, or do we join together? Love Heaven Kill Spicy Owl. Theinvo Sand and Hein Swordplay. We are not easy to deal with. Normal in Vinnincho. Endlessly in conflict with each other. The Jade Museum seems to have only the original scene. The real world, at least at the end of the Middle Ages. If the 2 of them join forces, I absolutely did not escape. Think it's not okay. God's mercy is revealed by the sword row, and immediately Fu Wei. There's finally a context. I know the secret no less. At this time, Fu Tinha just left and jumped up. All the haters are gone. Next, it's our turn. The museum is in a panic. We know the next one will be fighting first-rate battles. But you really hope we're going to fight in that state? Me and my friends are no less. I believe you do not hope so. Is that right? You said no wrong. Fighting in such a state. I really don't like it. The museum breathed a sigh of relief. I finally cheated. Even if I fight him, I will not lose, but the longer it takes, it will be easy for events to occur. The museum told him. If you fought like that, let us be at our best. The main road that fights a battle. I can't believe you're brave too. I will save a life for you. Inside is a royal medium. It can help you restore your legs and your body. Soon, we will fight a battle. Fu Tinha took out a bottle of knitting medicine and give it to the museum. It's the middle-class royal pharmacy. The disciples of the great sect do not have such a brain. Thank you. The museum brings its hands back and hide this crochet jar. Xiao Tinha has no further questions. Take your medicine and sit down to recover. Then the wind immediately jumped up. Scout battle swords now. You dare to deceive me. It's because you don't have a brain. Fu Tinha Ti Chai developed raw diaphragm layer against the wind swords of the Jade Museum. The gas sword pierced through his shield and hurt him internally. The wind didn't kill him, but turn around and run away. He's spicy. Even if you run to the horizon, I will kill you myself. To move the scene to heaven. The winner is standing worried. I don't know how the chief is. I really hope he doesn't. The subordinates went up and said, I don't understand why you want to. You are teaching me how to work. He told everyone in the room. They all run away together. But is the owner really worth it? Think about the Wind Museum. Then decide. You do not understand the power of the Lord. If only we could learn half the trick from his hands. It's enough to spend a lifetime. It's not just a kid with raw feet. Why is he angry? Give this subordinate a fight. At this time the Wind Museum flew to him happy. Master is here. I know the chief can easily escape. How are the others? It doesn't happen on the way. Everything is fine in town. The patient, how long do you have to go to heaven? Half a day at most. Half a day later bring someone you trust. Gathered in the open land on the west side. Then I'll tell you the exact plan. Faraway-looking museums in America. Two large piercing heads, seeing Vosand and Hein's swordsmanship in Vinnincho. They all showed up. In a place not seen. I don't know how much power there is. Unexpected Kuon land physically activated. It causes such a big movement. Your own rock is not hard. If Lao Tzu's power is strong enough, the power is strong enough. The context is hard enough and I dare to fart. That afternoon, the winner takes a girl to the museum. Consult the head of the subject. This girl is a post-production set. The second man of the highest order. Tell the owner I don't understand. Don't be disrespectful to your boss. Organ Maple wants to take authority. Should have cooped. The spirit is spinning around my body. And Cooley told her. Do you understand now? Please open it up as well. Swordsmanship of the original scene can understand swordsmanship. He's not that simple at all. If you understand, then talk. To ask for their opinion. Currently, Vinnincho's situation is very unfavorable to us. And that's why I want to go and drag Trach. I want to hear your opinion. The chief wished this man of ours to take Trach. Is that a little risky? On the contrary, we think going for a ride is the best option right now. Tell me your opinion. The current situation of Vinnincho is complicated. The sword and the sword have begun to move. Even though the story of Nine Fox Swords is not small. Other forces are also starting to move. So, we're going to stay in Vinnincho. It will be discovered sooner or later. even though it is a wild animal. But the power in the trash, it's that there are no rules. If there are no rules, that means we still have a chance there. It's just that we have the biggest problem. You are worried that our strength is not enough. He had just gone into hiding and died there. I'm really worried about this. As long as you join my 9 swords, those problems are not the problems. The spirit of the plentiful trash. We have a solid grip, make people's power, can elevate to the great realm in a short period of time. So the head has some solid parts. 100% confident response. Take out a bottle of medicine. So, we have to do the sao to believe what the master says. If you didn't believe me, you wouldn't be here. The fragrance of this medicine is extremely high quality. Just smelling the calm that seems to have let loose. Peace and people of the highest. To join 9 swordsmen. Museums often think, these people now, I really want to get on my boat. It's just that this little bit of my property is too little. Then make up your mind to take a night off. We'll start tomorrow morning. Give them to each and leave. He asked the system. They are the people of our 9 swords. Can he give it back to me? The system shows up. Please return it separately, dear. Funeral eagerly. Then what are you waiting for? Return it quickly. Happy refund system pops up. Holder for knitting pharmacy Cho. Students fit the conditions. Open, return 1000 times. Random trigger is open or not. Open it right away for hot. Open successfully. Congratulations to the sponsor who launched a 1000-fold storm. Get the legendary medicinal knitting low-class week 10. See out system returns. You can't be a disciple. It's just a limited return, and the price is reduced. But that's enough. I just want the system to be able to return it. So our chances of success will be huge. Angok Museum Fund look far away about 9 swords son determined. At most 3 years. 3 years later I will definitely be back. Turn the scene to the magic sword. Then the destruction is back. When I arrived, I saw my master, playing chess with his avatar. Master's outer body transformation is more and more successful. You go 9 sword son injured Sao. The disciple knows what the name of the swordsman is. Angok Museum Fong. What do you think of him? If you look at the museum, you can see it. There's only the real world, but he's got the sword. This guy's a little weird. The sword is meant to be the Sao. God's people shake their heads. If he's the same guy, the student cannot return alive. So, that's the legacy of the 9 swords. Students think so too. When you're on the road, we got the news. The Jade Maple and the people of the upper reaches, it's gone to heaven. Look at their direction. Maybe he went to drag trash. Students will arrange immediately. What else can be done in a hurry? It's just a small 9-sword painting. It is worth the sword to treat us like that. Sao. Keep your eyes on the sand and the sand. Don't forget about the next 3 years. Yes, Master, the students know. Master, there are 9 swords. I remember being near the ban. There's a dependent subject. It's 1,000,000 goalkeepers, well, passing the message over there. That night in Vin Ninh dealt 1,000,000 subjects. This person is the Vietnamese. The master of tutor juniors. Knitting scenes of the great men and women in prison. Everyone already knew that. The sword wants us to do something. It's just a small 9-sword painting. I want to give you a real hand. I don't know what the swordsmen are thinking. Master of the Sword of Communication. We have to listen to the arrangement. This person's name is Merchant. The elders of the Middle States. Master French Combat. What do the elders arrange? If it is the command of the Swordmaster, we can't do it without trying. Let the lack of masters go to work. This also shows our respect. Just arrange it like that. What do your elders have to say about this? What the doctor said just now makes sense. It's just a small 9-sword painting. It is not worth the sword to do that. Unless it is. High-end swordsmen are conspiring with 9 swordsmen. It's just that there's a conspiracy we don't know about. I think so too. Master Chibai silently hand out. Say one thing and do another. The swordsman will have an opinion with us. Turkish Milir, we've depended on the sword for 200 years. Every year we give in T0. But how do you use the sword? They let us go to such a remote place. Against the beasts of the plunder. How many people have died in 200 years? That year the brothers were only 2. It's us. No Vietnamese side. Master now. Swordsmanship can even let us depend on it. It's because we still have this power. In recent years, young people in the field, waiting for the old man to leave. The real world has no way to live. The subject for us to arrange absolutely no problem. Even after it's revealed. The most investigated sword. They can only come to my place. Let's find a way to live. Keep the job asking. Then you have some solid parts. Trade assurance 70%. Then do it. 3 days later, it is now time to join the disciples. Are on their way to drag Trach. The director will arrive in half a day. We can't rely on the people we're charging into. The museum thought for a long time. Between the ban of Vinencho and drag Zach. The real power is not weak. Prohibition not only prevents the lover from entering. At the same time, also prevent monks in Vinencho from passing through. It's a real hassle. Do you have any way? I'm afraid I have to find the master's man. I have a friend of the devil. The museum gave the assignment. Leave it to you, and he goes to work. The people of the Taoist, we value the good of so many of us. I'm afraid the price is not low. We can use spirit stones to solve the problem. It's not a problem. This problem is for us to solve. He said that, but the museum opened its mouth. Romantic victory. You are also a member of the 9 swords. But how much is your property? He was dazed. Don't he play like that? He took out a bag of spirit stones and gave them to the museum. And said, this is my property. Look at your stingy appearance and Eileen's pay. I can give you twice as much. It's actually twice the size. Twice as much is twice as much. A word out is like a nail in a bar. The system will return it later. Don't say double. I can even pay BA. Open that bag, and the museum will enjoy it. Come on, kid, you're good. There are 2,000 stones, and I can't blame them. It's all sweat and tears. Do it according to the plan. You will follow me. Remember to pay me. I feel like I've been tricked by the chief. You have to breathe. Angkok Museum of Feng Shui and Huanglan. Next, I don't know if there's any danger. Each of you holds 1,000 spirit stones. What if something goes wrong when the ban is passed? You did just run ahead. Get these spirit stones. For a short period of time, the people can also have support. To female disciples of the museum move. Master, I don't need. No matter what happens. Everyone wants to be with you. You have to remember. You are the 3rd generation of my 9 swords. No matter what happens. All must continue to pass down 9 swords. Now leave the seeds for 9 sword paint. Master, I understand. Give me your hand and call the system back. Happy refund system appears notification. When Master Cho disciple spirit stone suitable for conditions. Congratulations to the owner who appeared 1,000 times more stormy. Get to 1,000 spirit stones. The jade maple hugging her mouth giggled a ha 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 ha. 2,000 spirit stones. My brother is also a rich man. What is the teacher laughing at? I suddenly thought of something funny. Songhua look at the museum Feng silently determined. Even though master is laughing. It must be very heavy in my heart. I definitely don't mind. Master's expectations are definitely not possible. The museum took out 2 bottles of medicine and gave it to them. This is a subtler class of medicine. Now you are still an air conditioner. Let's use this medicine later. Trying our best to neutralize the drug. How much power can be promoted? That much. If there is more power, there will be another chance. Yes, Master. I'm not going to make you 7. Go. These 2 disciples are right. Is that no? It doesn't make me worrying. Let's have an item to trick all kinds. Is it easy or not? The system continues to appear. Master for Pharmacy knitting disciples in accordance with the conditions. Congratulations, the host has appeared 10 times more violent. Get the pharmaceutical world weak knitting suspension products. Why is it so annoying in my heart? Angok Museum Fong. Take all these jars of the middle class. Give the winner. He's got bright eyes when he sees these knitting jars. Chief, what does this mean? God, it's all knitting on the middle class. Master is so rich so. 3 Fong continued. You are all of my 9 swords. I will definitely not treat you. These medicinal knits, take it and share it. The next thing to say is to take risks. Everyone, as much as you can level up. I understand. That night the museum lay alone thinking. Knitting is reverse stitching underpaid part. It's all on the horizon. Like the ashes left behind. Of course, this type of paid behavior doesn't have a reward. System will not open the return. It's a stingy system. When I was thinking, I woke up. Then Ra is a discharge along with the bear. In the morning they are assigned to the task. Come back now. I am the leader. It's negotiable. Yes, but the price is not low. Fortunately, I am a rich man now. Otherwise, you will have trouble in the spirit stones. No matter how much they agree with him. Who's holding a message charm? Read it and tell the museum. They meet 3 days after the meeting. The next morning at a hospital. You said there was news of the 9 swordsmen. Sao. Those people are preparing to sneak through Forbidden's land. This one-eyed man's name is Bao. The wrong hand of Vietnamese literature. Foot raw seeing gratefulness. And this young man is a writer. Deputy head of department. Son of the Vietnamese. Preliminary knitting of Magic Master Saturn. It's been 200 years since we conquered the land. The Forbidden's land is only 10 miles away. There's no one to escape in front of our eyes. That's because you're blind. You've transmitted a lot. Why did you find this news? There's a disciple in the disciple who is always doing secret work. I watched him for a long time. These people are connected to him. Then keep a close eye on it. We'll catch them all in a net. The lady understands. On the side of the palace, the business is the same. Our discussing the lack of subject matter is indeed harmful. I didn't expect it so fast. I found the information of the 9 old swords. He is the son of AI. So next, who's planning how to rob Sao people? If you rob people too clearly, you can. We have arranged it. Wait after the captain wins. We will silently stop killing. Are these people's mouths serious or not? Subject assured. They're all dead men fostered by the cult. The background is also very clean. Waiting after catching someone. They don't go back to the land of millions. They will go directly to a secret place. After forcing what Hind swordsman bought to look at them. I will tell them to kill them directly. Whether the swordsman came to investigate. They won't find anything. Just make sure you do your job, I am sure. That night the people. Fong Museum has arrived at the rendezvous location. There's a guy hiding behind a tree. Waiting for them. When we get there, we have to hurry up and say we. So many people are too risky. We know the risk is high. It doesn't make it hard for you here. There are 1,000 stones. It's a deposit. If you take us to the Forbidden's land, I will pay another 10,000 spirit stones. Okay, but on the way, listen to my arrangements. But he led the wind and everyone to the Forbidden's land. Brother, I see you are familiar with this place. Is a patrol disciple here, Sao? The museum is constantly thinking. Even though I don't understand the ban on fighting. But you can also feel the BA. The spirit in this place is much weaker. He took out a piece of magic. And it opens up a space. Come on, speed up. The Wind Museum took another 10,000 spirit stones. Give it to him. Thank you, brother. The writers are watching them from behind. Major, they're ready to leave. Should we act or not? Let us take them all and let no one escape. Museums and the guide suddenly turned around. When I found someone coming. Don't move first, it could be passing by. It's not true that they came because of us. The angry leader grabbed the collar of the guide shouting. You dare to break the rules. Why can we do that? If I kill you, how much better will we end up with? You guys hurry up. If someone doesn't escape in a moment. Say, I was raped. Don't waste your time, hurry up. Just rely on the useless. You also want to get out of my hands. Work stool, just hands forward, and take the Kia space gate up. Make it disappear in front of everyone. We are afraid to bow down and pray for God's forgiveness. My master was raped by them. If I do, they will kill me. You and I both know that you are under pressure. Let's go back to the temple and make it clear. No wonder. Don't be afraid. Thank you, brother. When he finished, he hit the guide in the neck. It made him bleed. You are insulting my IQ. Or humiliating the IQ of a lack of mastery. If you are threatened, you can make it up. Face work full of murder. Tell the musketeers. You want to follow me. Or I'll help you follow me. The spirits of the two of you burst forth. Against each other. The devil asks who you are. The Vietnamese replied to him. Lack of subject of earth million subject. If you don't need to negotiate, just stick in here and swallow. What are you? They deserve to talk to me. Cool Wind Museum. Slowly draw his sword. And just straight in the face, he shouted. Kill him and send him afire. From my sword. Happy laughter work. Put your hand out and condense the spirit into your hand. Some trivia. He creates a circular barrier. Against the fire of the wind. The whole thing for me. He's spooked. Exposing the legs of a giant. Holding in his hand a large axe. And added to the Jade Maple Museum. He also used all his strength to get Ra to fight back. To protect them. Let's stop the others with us. The War of the Wind. And the Vietnamese government created a rift in front of. Look for a scum like you. How can I be restrained? Angry Work jumped up to the axe. The Wind Museum also hit the air sword. Fight with him. To airflow. Terrible violence in front of everyone. What kind of calendar is there for such a powerful person? Don't ask, don't ask. You can't know if you shouldn't know. If it continues like this, the lack of an owner will suffer greatly. What to do now? Should we act or not? The name of Taisai covers. Shut up and I'll get the elder's instructions. The situation now extremely detrimental to the lack of mastery. If we cross our arms and look at the missing subject, it will definitely be dangerous. If we can save the master, then our mission is 2. It is also likely that there will be 7 huge defeats. He immediately returned to the newspaper. Move the scene towards the goalkeeper. The work of keeping with the merchant is discussed. Me and 9 swordsmen have already engaged. If you calculate the time, it's probably almost done. The world is about to collapse this time. The 2 of them left. Hey ha ha. Suddenly the bow makes people bewildered. We're keep in question. I love the elders. Lack of mastery in danger. It's impossible. Ni is a monk of knitting scene. Dealing with a small-footed archetype. It can't happen. And Gok Moi Fong has received the sword. And among the Kia, there's also an endgame. I know why. The swordmaster wants this boy killer. No matter how it's used. Even a child absolutely can't happen. Let the dead take action. At the same time save the Ni and Gok Museum Fungo. In the dead, there are 2 priests. I don't believe that boy is bad. It can't stop the union of BA. The 4 elders had orders to save the missing master. Not at any cost. We need to get the young people clear. The War of the Museums. It shook the forest. You two have been constantly fighting each other. No one loses to air. Young man, I will tell you today. It's called the monastic community. The work is strongly distributed down, like the wind has stepped back. That's the only way a priest can do that. Two streams of techniques to unleash the spirit of war together. Explosive intensity. It's amazing for everyone to see. The power is terrifying. This is the power of Master Sao. Angok Museum Fung developed 3 sword translation techniques determined to break the spirit. The head of the sword with fire pierced towards the Vietnamese public. He panicked, snapping his hands together. He fell to the ground and built a wall. Groundhog magic practice big. It's just a small sword. How can we break our land reserve? Just finished the sentence. A gas sword pierced through that barrier and slashed him in the face. 3 sword translations determined to destroy the heavens. Countless swordsmanship constantly crashing into madness. Not Vietnamese literature to support serious blood spray injury. Why is it possible? How can you break my land? The Phoenix sword came to threaten him. Let's break the bend so we can go through there. I can forgive your death. There's no way we can't lose. Where did another enemy come from? The museum struck Ra with a sword. 3 subordinates of the Vietnamese army have arrived. The lack of our master comes to an end. Save the master and stop them. Happy laughter work. Haha boy, you are going to die here today. The first man out first. Use of Saturn magic. Lava master. From the ground creating a stone pillar that pushes up. The museum jumped out in time. These people are like idiots. Even if you call the name. Is it more buff for yourself? The museum swung its sword down against this stone pillar. Immediately the Vietnamese official Lao logo. Death, give me more power. Magic scabbard. Countless spears coming from all sides. Crashed into the museum. Now he's developing a spiritual sphere. All over you. I pushed those spears back out. The wind swayed down a flaming red sword. Straight to the Vietnamese public. The servant rushed out first. He lacks a careful master. The dead man died on the spot. And the Vietnamese people panicked and ran away. How does the Feng Shui Museum finally have a background? It can be so bad that you have to run. The servant over here. The atmosphere of the museum turns across him aesthetically. His strength is not weak. Even if it is stolen, it is not easy to capture. He turned his face to the back. Moonzhou and Huang Lan face full of conspiracy. These 2 girls are always protected. He is a very important person in the museum. We can act from this perspective. They are watching the war. Then startled when I saw this guy using his power. Hit towards me. I don't know how to measure myself. He ate one of his chefs and spat out his blood. He rushed towards Yukio and Kuang Lan. Come here to piss. They didn't have 7 minutes to react. At this moment suddenly saw a streak of air sword slash past. He lightly clasped one of his arms. Then those are the winds of the wind. Hit down. He yelled at the wrong guy wanting to die. But he was quick. Use the other hand to control Kuang Lan. People come here to find me. But he stomped on the ground and soared a little into the sky. Before the indignation of the wind. He now turns his head back. Discovered Vietnamese processing is fleeing. Follow with the sword. One of Laura's men first. Prevent the wind. Defend the master and leave. Son, even if you are a priest, I must also die under my own power. He hit him hard with his hand. And he's about to commit suicide. There was a catastrophic explosion that happened right then and there. The fan job is now running. The soul has not yet returned. I can't believe the wind is so powerful. Fortunately, there is also a group of teachers. Otherwise there's no way to escape. Suddenly in front of him. Since when has the Wind Museum been standing in front of you? Where do you want to go? He held his sword to his neck. You can't kill me if you kill me. My father will not forgive you. You don't want to go to the bathroom. I will open the ban and release you. The jewel of the wind and fire is blazing. I hate not being able to eat you. My father is the master of the earth. If you forgive me, I will take you to the grave. This person is missing the master of the earth. Keep him as if there are few owners. Let you go. Why can you take us there? Don't be worrying, you are now my friend. What can I do to you? Angok Museum Fong. Use your hand to skin his points. Leader 1. He also caught the name Taesai of the Vietnamese public, and the chief of the school except for him Rao. The others have solved it. I like your unruly appearance just now more. Now everyone is getting hurt. You should go ahead and continue. If not, it will be more dangerous. Take him away and let the others go. Let them go back to work. He wants his son. You must bring my disciples here in exchange. That night in the forest. Then the retainers of Northern Kuang Len have returned. The owner has been arrested. This can't be handed over to the owner. Lion Stitch calmly tell him. What are you afraid of? What am I afraid of? You are worried. How to deal with you? At the same time, we're curious. What's the point of taking a child like me? Shut up now. Move to the museum. He is now asking for a victory. Do they open their mouths or not? Master who still doesn't know why. This master is a coward. With a little strength, he will be soft. Then it's all over. Leader 1. Take out a spindle and give it to the museum. This is to break the ban. Let's see first. Happy refund system pops up notification. Congratulations to the owner who won the ban. The royal family has a rate of 100%. Successfully broke the law of the land prohibition. If so, just rely on yourself. We can also go to the trash tug at any time. The rest of the story, think of a way to save the land. You do your work with peace of mind. Take this method of banning the colony down. About this time. At the same time, our level, they must also break the law of the land. Yes, my master will do this well. The refund system will be notified. When the master teaches the Dhamma to his students. Suitable for conditions. Congratulations to the host who triggered you 100 times. Won the Banshee label. I can see the battle under the hood. That's really good right now. The system is a great help. The museum opened its eyes to Banshee label. And looked straight at the patent blur on the side. In Trash Lightning. Zhao Feng came back to tell the android detector. I give you a mission. To break the prohibition of this method explained throughout the hedge. The boss wants to cause a big mess. We have no context, we have no power. They just mess up before us. You can get the win. At the same time, you can also think of ways to work with the devil. Spirit stones are not the problem. Angok Museum Fung to Bright Eyes pleased. There's 1 to 2,000 spirit stones in your pocket. He is also an owner. How how how. I know the heart of my boss and go to work. Then let's go to. Let's see what else we can get. From the mouth of the boy Kia. Or not. Go, no matter what you try to do. The two of them left, and the museum called me Yet Sao. You come here. The nervous Moon just knelt down crying. Master, you're wrong. I can't protect you well. This great disciple of mine, though normally very meticulous, fortunately, nature is not bad. The wind comforted her. You are also powerless, and the master does not blame you. Master. To try to practice taking advantage of the early breakthrough of the world. Moon delivered a determined face. I will definitely try harder. The next morning, Yuji immediately practiced his sword. In front of the museum. He sighed. These two great disciples of mine are on the sword. There's no such thing as genius. I have to help her find another way. Okay. In the land of millions, right now, then the Vietnamese master is shouting at his subordinates. The junk is a bunch of junk. The wind can't be caught. My son is also 7 in there. The one with the blind eye and the one who was hacked by the museum. Hands are panicking. Blue face. The palace said. It doesn't work if a junkie keeps it. Kill it. The Turong hands outside. Go in and take the blindfold out. Send people and the Wind Museum to contact first. Dare to touch my son. We will make them live and not die. The merchant yelled at the amputee. Have you heard it? Move the scene towards the canyon where the wind. He's lying there thinking. These things. After all, it's all because of the sword. Sooner or later, the debt is paid. If not, I'm real. He flew in and told me. Chief, what you gave me has been done. Someone was willing to contact us. Come to talk about cooperation. The enemy is someone who is trustworthy or not. The enemy always refuses to reveal his identity, specifically just telling us to go to the sale phase. To meet him. Selling mixed eggs is the gathering place of people in the hatch. Meet there. I don't know if anything else will happen. I know, you can arrange this. Dismiss the next report. Chief, there was another news from the Vietnamese press. In recent years, internal of the goalkeeper, there's been a lot of discontent. As for the sword, the Feng Shui Museum is delighted. This news is very valuable. See, the goalkeeper is already convinced. This is a turning point. We can think of ways. Widen the cracks of the Earth Millions and Shuan sword. Wait for both of them to be injured. Let's get out of here. A waste of questions. Legendary sword arts. Even though Sao also has two prisoners. Earth Millions of disciplines also dare to face with the Sao. The pearl of Feng Shui. If death in the hands of the sword, then why? It will be the end. There is no end. In Vinmincho, there is also heaven and earth. So the priest Yuan and scene of high in swordsmanship. I dare not leave my own name. So the person who comes can only be a monk. If so, for the time being, there will be nothing to big. The chief is right. Swordsmen just want me to. If you bring the internal sound of the Earth's millions, transmitted in the ears of high in swordsmanship, then we're the decoy, stand out. Then, I don't believe, the real sword will calm down. It's about self-protection. The world of mine. Now it's time for peace. We're about to break through to the celestial endowment. So, in VI there is no way to do it. Watch out, we can only sharpen between the words above and above. Then, if only I had a few more disciples. Museum's order for an abolition. Let's call the winner over here. Tell me I have something to find him. The winner has come to the bridge. Master, you are looking for me. The museum asked him. About this time, how impressed are you with my work? What an impression of me. He answered happily on his face. Even though the current power of the system is not strong, but we can see it. The potential of the church is enormous. Just take a little more time. Certain, it could become the head of a nincho. Even though I don't see the high. But the power is strong. Even more so, if there is no one to judge me. That we continue to live an inanimate life. Thoughts of the wind. The power of victory is not strong. Nature is also normal. But this person is easily fooled. You can make food for a long time. Song told him. You think so? I am glad you have that attitude. I like it too. I didn't call you here for anything else. I just want to help you level up. Chief. Are bewildered. Then he pointed his hand directly at his head. And pass on the sword. Don't talk about peace of mind. The essence of the three Zhuang swordsmanship we go. In the head of the conqueror right now. It's constantly inspiring images. Defect appears. Not long after, how much did you get? Is that I was stupid to make such a clever decision. Just a little bit of the boss. He stood up to speak gracefully. If there is anything next month, come find me. The winner was moved to tears. Your followers will be loyal to you. Do not forget the love for the disciples. We just need to be loyal to our master. I will not hide from you. Make good on. Well done, Sei Son. The position of elder is also yours. Come on, we need a break. Students will definitely try. Hey haha, it work no matter what time it is. It also works. If not now. My will is not strong enough. Protecting yourself is a bit of a hassle. If not, we'll take insane disciples a promotion route. Later on, the disciples may not see Goddess Grace. It must be someone who is loyal. Reliable, arbitrarily mature is the new king. Children won the victory go out and ask questions immediately. What did your boss call you? Song in startled discharge, when I saw him cry in front of me. The winner answered. The master just gave me the 3 young swords. They told me to do good. If you do well, you can be an elder. There's such a carefree leader. We also have a home. Thinking about the museum is also very exciting. I need to try harder too. The master will also teach you the law. When moving to Law Land, Kuon Land, he was now hanging on the wall for questioning. These wrong hands have been torturing Kuon Land since morning. This kid is pretty tough. No matter what tricks you use. Not even for an hour. Yes, sometimes she even laughed at me. Take a break and come back. Or let's just use that trick. Her superiors said she couldn't die. They had just left when Kuan Len woke up. When you hear a voice, what kind of schedule do you have? That's a young Tuan to you. They're chained up on this side. At Sao, I want to catch a kid like you. Maybe you have a weird hobby. Bizarre hobby, Sao. What is it? My name is Kuan Lan, a disciple of the Nine Swords Mountain, and you are. Who are you? At Sao was also arrested here. The old man of our house spoke to the earth, millions of men, unfortunately. Not as talented as someone who killed his entire family. Now I'm the only one who's been arrested here. I don't know. What do these bastards want from me? He looks very calm, very hurt inside. Hey, P. Head-pissing head. Dante shows such an expression of agreement. But what are you? Nine Swords Son sounds not famous, Kia. No one will come to save you. Nine Sao paint swords. Yes, master, you will come to save me. Normally in the group, only disciples of elders and elders. There is a professional teacher. A boy like you has a master. What kind of world is your master? My master is a priestess. He's very good at the Sao situation. He laughed with contempt. Sing 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 Mung Tranuyan scene. You're looking for a priest. To save you. I saw that your master was soon threatened by others. Let the bottom of his pants throw you away again. You should still see reality. You are so hateful. I will not allow you to say that to my master. My master will come to save me. Haha, that's a stupid head. You guys, what a stupid teacher there is after all. To take a stupid disciple like you. Maybe your teacher have a knack for fostering fools. Sao. Kuan shouted angrily. I will not allow you to insult my master. And the Nine Swords immediately apologized to my master. Your head is really small, your master. How can you fool a simple guy like that? The personality of this head. It's not like I have a knack for dealing with it. Okay, before that, I said too much, sorry. But your master will not come to save you. The Lord of Heaven bought so much. Even if it's the end, there's nothing we can do. The lake is the base. As he was talking, he turned his head back. Someone has come. The men inside rushed out. Subject and elder's letter. The merchant asked him, and he didn't say anything. Nang subject master, this child's mouth is so closed it won't say anything. Get back down. Subordinate body fate. Shopping mall towards the little girl Kuan Lan. What's your name, young lady? What does it have to do with the Nine Swords? Kuan Lan only lasted for an hour and did not answer anymore. I hope you Dante open your mouth later. A chaotic airflow appeared at the foot of Kuonlan. That's the strategy of the trade. Kuonlan was painfully lifted by him. There are 3,600 winds in this battle. Every wind is a knife. Every second, you will be struck with 3,600 of these knives. The young man was angry. This fucking old man. There's no need to use such cruel tricks. With a girl. It's not your turn to tell me to shut up. Give your hand out. Just swipe a little. It could cut off his face. He turned to Kuonlan and shouted. She still tried to bear the pain of smiling and answering him. I won't tell you. After the interrogation failed, he let her fall. The young man rushed to view the situation of Kuonlan. Fucking asshole keeper millionaire aspect. What to do now? If you don't take care of your head, you might die. The world tells me I'm a soft-hearted person. You just have to use that strategy. He put his hand on the floor of the jail. And execute the battle. Recovery for the little girl. Kuonlan is well again. Return to main power. The work of millions is kept. Ask him to come. Even the elder's letters. I can't ask anything from above. He is our child. Look out for clues on her. Maybe not. Then issue an arrest warrant. Tell the detector to go down. It is the capture of the 9 swords. Bonus 10,000 spirit stones. In 3 days, whether digging 3 inches of soil. You must also bring the remnants of the 9 swords to find me. Turn the scene to the Wind Museum. Then he's coming with N. Foreign punishment. In front is the external phase. People from around the world have gathered here for hundreds of miles. The person we want to meet is here. But in the Taoist religion there are a few 9. When you talk to them, pay attention. Okay, we're careful not to mess up. The chief is right. There are rules of prayer. As long as we follow the rules, then there's no accident. The 2 of them went inside and stopped at a small diner. 2 people want to eat something. Just give me a pot of tea. The second boy came in and brought them a pot of tea. Preparing to drink tea. Then the museum heard a noise at the next table. I can't believe we have a white face. White face. Who knows which friend's bedmate? Fuck your anger and stand up. Then the storm calmly stopped her. Don't cause more trouble. We open our mouths to talk. Dare not to care about us. His brother looked at us. It's just a picture. Dare to be so extravagant. Let's give him a lesson. 2 thugs who have not experienced this life. Stand up. He walked towards the 2 of them and suddenly stopped. Look at the boys and girls on this side. This guy's name is Sugar. Kindic gratefulness. My body burns like free fire. Name is JJJ Net 5th floor. This guy's face turned pale when he saw the sugar. Why is this god here again? Hello, senior department. I don't know if my parents have anything to tell me. The road doesn't answer him. And go to the safety and the wind. You are in Sao. Hello, senior. These 2 are unexpected. They know the road. How did they finally get their calendar back? The ice cream came coldly behind them. If you don't want to die. Yeah, we're getting out of here. Both of them shed tears immediately. Don't ask the museum. This guy is the boss, right? He respectfully replied, hello, senior. I didn't expect to be so young. I don't know if the Jews are looking for us. What do you want people like us to do? The Jade Museum took out a bag of spirit stones and put it on the table. Here's the deposit. Inside, there will be a number that makes you happy. That's really generous. 100,000 spirit stones to make a deposit. It's not easy, is it? So the spirit stone must satisfy the elder. Many of us are not interested. I'm not happy with this number. Not very satisfied with the stone. It's just this job that you guys do. There is no money network. What does this mean? To be in the news very quickly. We understand. But in a moment, you can take out so many spirit stones. You are not afraid of me kneeling. Senior can try it. But we also believe a senior is not someone with a narrow vision. HHH has been a long time. I've never seen such an interesting young man. Go ahead, I'll think about it. After thinking about it, I will come to you. They know where we are. Of course I didn't say that before. News of the island is very fast. The Jade leaves according to his word. Jade asked the sugar, "How do you see these two guys?" Is a very energetic and interesting junior. We are the opposite. Some people are interested in connecting with them. So if they have an enemy with the goalkeeper, why not work with them? Although Sao is also a forbidden land for 200 years. Even if it's been a bit weak these years. But a sick camel is bigger than a horse. We should still be fine. Say is right. Even though we have been waiting for so many years. I don't care about this time. Tell them about their movements, let the fat know. Let them find out about this boy. There's no need to say too much. Just ask him. Are you interested in the prize money? Whether or not your fat is the end of the 7th floor. Isn't that alright? Want to cooperate with me? If you don't show a little bravery, you can do it. Not long after at a small deep cave. Inside the mountain, the Jade went to find the fat general. Who dares to storm my beans? Eject friend. I haven't seen you in a few days and I don't know you. What are you doing here? Come, of course I want to get rid of my friends. Then? What do you mean? Land million subjects awarded 100,000 spirit stones showing Gok. The museum asked if the friend was interested. What do you want after all? Laughing Jade continued. Just ask the friend if he's interested. If you are not interested, find someone else. If this kid is so fat, you're ready to share the cake. C has a very good honor in the case. There are some things that can't be put outside. Do you understand? If you agree, I'll tell you about their movements. The judge agreed to her request. On the side of the Jade Museum of Wind and Waste, the two of you are coming back with the sword. Museum Fung Aesthetic Anxiety. Why do I feel like something is wrong? In the heart of worrying. An inquiry waste. Is there anything wrong with the boss? Why don't we go back first? Then discuss the next plan. Suddenly from above, there appeared a giant hand. Fighting towards the people. They're careful who the Jade Wind draws the sword. The Aghast swords touch that giant hand. Make a big explosion. Eject Fat bravely appeared in front of the museum. The kid has a little trick. Aesthetic Feng Shui Museum. I was very careful on the way. It must be sugar. I've revealed my movements to the outside. But what good would that do him? I want my head. Let's see if you have this talent or not. I don't know how to measure myself. Put your hands together and practice martial arts. He's made countless hands around him. The Ingok Museum also uses the sword. Shoot out countless air swords. Fly straight to the carpentry, and pierce through those hands. To break his spell. The real harm of swordsmanship. Put your hands back. Condensing the currents of all-out resistance. He knocked out the air swords of the Jade Museum. Why, you can't do that, right? The wind has since disappeared behind him. You have used all your power, but I have not. Guo Sword Museum passing by. And the sword correction 3 young. Swordsmanship to break the earth. Hit down. The sword is constantly rolling down the fat. Make a small explosion underneath. The Wind Museum jumps down. He put a sword to his neck and shouted. I give you a chance to survive. Tell me. How do you know my movements? I can forgive you for your death. Let's not waste our lives. There are rules. Rules are more important than life. Breaking the Sao rule is also good so that we spend less saliva. And Gokfang brings the sword to heaven. Swords of the sky with countless fire diem. He's pointing his gun at the fat guy. The gas swords crashed violently into each other, creating a terrorist explosion in the middle of the forest. The wind didn't kill him, finding his sword in front of him. I wonder why you didn't kill me. And Gokfeng's Stitching Museum direct answer hit him on the shoulder with his hand. The top. Fat rolling out fainting. Knitting. Tung Ki is not a rival of the head coach. The sword of the master. It's getting deeper and deeper. Then? I can happily think. If you can learn one. The halfway trick is in the hands of the master. That's enough to last me a lifetime. I see your efforts in my eyes. Do your job well. 9. The mountain sword will not punish you. Yes, and waste. I will not ignore the expectations of the chief. Now the monastics of Dantrung Ki. It's not my opponent either. But later. I don't know how much stronger power there is. Waiting for me. You should still quickly level up. Last time, teach 3 Duong swordsmanship for victory. I haven't asked the system yet. I don't know. Can you use the prize you won to return it? It can only be tested once. If they succeed, then why? The Wind Museum immediately called the system back to me. Infinite refund system happy pops up notification. Teaching Lam Duong to make decisions for students. Suitable for conditions. Open and return 1,000 times. Random storm want to open or not. The Jade Maple Museum is open now for heating. Here. Successfully opened. Congratulations. The note triggered 500 times more violence. Because it limits the employer's boundaries. Has turned the rewards into swordsmanship. Congratulations on winning the title. Search for discretion to transfer the test. Although the mind moves into the subject, it can be controlled at first. Swordplay. Check that the owner took advantage of the item reward. The North warned me once. If the owner lets this happen. Punished for a lifetime. Hands up. Tears of wind with your fingers up. Fuck you like you're good. I can see that the face is bewildered. Then suddenly he raised his hand again. Maybe it's a bad place to be. Causing discontent for the Sao Attorney General. It has nothing to do with you. I suddenly thought of something unpleasant. This man is no longer able to resist. Should we be? Give him the signal to cut his neck and kill him. You can see for yourself. The wine turns out. Sucking on Song's man. Fat out a letter ring. Discharge in your mind. The most precious thing of the month, Kim. It's Kim knitting. In the body of the head. It's clear that Kim knit it for me. I hurriedly thanked the chief for the reward. Reward something. Thank you for giving her a man. Maybe the false gods of this world like that. Sao. Museum Maple blush tell and waste. You don't have to thank me. Even though this is normal. You have to keep yourself from hurting your body. But the AI is throwing back thoughts. The chief's just words. He seems to have pointed me out. I understand. Although knitting needles is very useful for his practice BI. But if you're too greedy, I will definitely fire the ghost later. On the contrary, they hurt themselves. Just sequentially create the base to the place. Then you can go to the golden age. The Lord is as heavy as a mountain with me. You can't ignore the expectations of the chief. Song, thank you again. Thank you for showing me everything. I will remember what the chief said. The jade is watching them from a distance. This man is really mysterious. Even though it only owns TUVI original scenery. But no less than the Munkim knitting. I have such a scary sword. Maybe he's the real monster. But his 10-minute news feed showed. The wind is nothing more than a monk practicing less than 15. Stop leaving first. I have to tell you everything that I saw. The rest is for the CA to decide. The jade is gone. There are cherries everywhere. Let the museum find out. I knew it couldn't be that simple. The head of Sao said that. Someone is secretly watching us. How scary is Master VI? I couldn't find out anything. Where you want to go is so easy. Pearl of the Wind shear up 3 Duong sword decided. To destroy heaven. Not bad, not bad. Even though it's just the introductory stage of the sword, depending on the transfer. But my sword was able. There's no need to make a decision. The swords of the wind. Straight towards the white pearl. I can't believe I found out so quickly. The jade maple really has a keen observation power. An exclamation. Although it's not the first time. I saw the head of the sword. But I feel the master's sword. It's getting sharper. Jade lady. Don't tell me you accidentally walked by. I don't believe it. If I say a jade admirer. Chief. I can't bear to remember, but follow me here. Do you believe it or not? I am so handsome. I think being a police officer is also a mistake. It's easy to misunderstand. And fired at her with anger. Jade who arranged it all. There's a purpose after all. If not, don't blame the 9 swords. Jade harsh voice loud. Talk to the chief. Is there a part of you that says here? There are no rules. I will replace you with the captain of the prison. She's bringing out the master's purple aura. Roll attack waste. The jade is a monk. How could I stop her attack? Ngokfong Museum was timely Laurel to thwart the attack of the jade. Put it down, chief. The program is in this situation. Don't forget to protect yourself. Compared to a woman like you, Master still cares more about me. Pearl Maple loud voice. No matter where you go wrong, it is not your turn to teach. Tell me what you and the road are up to. If not, you can't leave today. The Lord of Heaven doesn't understand love. A weak woman like me. Maybe you can be a rival to the Master of Magic. The jade blows out an enchanting magic spirit. Attack Jade Museum Feng. The Jade Master must be careful. Hit my magic. You can love people too. Stop messing around, we're relying on the FA. The Jade Maple gently shattered her magic. After that, he beat Ra 3 Duong to destroy heaven. The Jade Lady should still be clear, and let's go. The Lord does not accept people's good intentions. People will be hurt. The air sword of Ngok Museum Feng pierced through the Jade's body. But she vanished at that moment. Stop leaving people to serve with the CA before. The true body under the defense of the Jade Stone. You can't keep it. Let us go ahead. Move the scene towards the road. He's sitting there sipping tea. I saw the Jade come back. The road is in a hurry. What is the power of the museum? The Jade Maple, even though it is only the original scene, but his strength was not a little weaker. Compared to the Chinese monastics, the fat man has fallen in his hands. You are injured, Sao. When you go there, the museum discovered a few tricks. Sugar lump, he put the jade in and caught her pulse. I can't believe it's just a small boy. It's possible to understand such a quintessential sword. Even you can't escape. Was violated by the enemy with a sword. Root of interest. That's a little interesting. Let's go deal with him. He soared out the window. Where did a dragon's armor come from? Fly him away. A moment later, the wind are on their way back. Suddenly the wind stopped and said, when you come, you will hide. See what the big character is. Security is also prepared to be alert. The one who ended up being followed here. If we fight later, we've got to figure out how to cover the people in the pain. If you don't come out, don't blame the surgery. Don't step out slowly. The Jade Master takes the power, the whole scene 1. Monastic knitting scene. What a heroic teenager. He had a friendly smile on his face. The one who comes is not the enemy. Ngok Museum Feng asked the road. You are special here. It's not for saying a few words. Right. He answered. Of course I want to be with the chief. We talked about cooperation. You also think that we have the ability to cooperate, Sao. What does the Jade Master mean? Maybe you're not going to explain it to me. Sao. The surgeon actually knows this is a little excessive. In the heart of the master, complaining is normal. But we have a hard point. I hope the Lord can understand. Take out a bag of spirit stones. And take it to the Jade Maple Museum. Here are 100,000 stones. I hope I can make the Lord less angry. I already know your mind. But this money of yours. There are 100,000 spirit stones here. Take it, and get out of my sight. The Pearl of the Wind grinned. Clown, my brother's a rich man. If you compare the spirit stone to me, I don't have to show my face. And Goat Museum Fong. Maybe this 100,000 spirit stones is too little. Museum Fun wake again. I saw the Jade seducing me. What do you want to do most badly? I can't believe that Jade used art for me. Not careful to be deceived by her. The tale of the faction. The princess is the goddess. I want a kiss. Tell the secret in your heart. I will give you as you wish. Fun Aesthetic Museum. It was because she wanted to explore her secret. Maybe she discovered the secret of the system. It's not right to kill the gun first. It's a critical time to work with sugar. I'll watch her a little. If we actually detect the existence of the system, it's not too late to kill. No. I just want to kiss my goddess. Otherwise we won't say anything. All men in the world are the same. Only the Great Sea is the real gentleman. That's it. I will make you what you want in the illusion. The Lord has to keep his promise. I will definitely keep my promise. Jade Feng Shui Museum. And give a passionate kiss like Free Fire. The Jade stalled back. The Lord of Heaven is making fun of me like that. I thought I was easy to bully. Why is it possible? Maybe he's still hallucinating. Maybe he got out of his art. I'm so happy. You can only pretend before you die. They also do not admit people. You also need your nose. Do you know? The museum pretends to be stupid and doesn't know anything. What happened just now? Transferring the scene to the land of millions, then BA was sent by the elders to investigate. As told. The old man stopped to ask. The elders. You see, where is the traitor most likely to go? The elders often think. These years, even though I don't have much contact with the CA. But fools know. CA is definitely still in the market. You need to ask why. I have to think about how to leave them later. Go to the store to find the CA first. To take early precautions. This vast sea of people doesn't know where to look. The 5 elders also gave their opinion. Let's just split up. Looking for the trail. Wait until we find it. His body then gathered. How am I still thinking? How to get out of the house. Go find the CA yourself. Double crouching Long Fun Huang. This one really gives me a good chance. The 5 elders said, not wrong. Let's split up, go check it out. After the news. Using sound transmitting spales to communicate with each other. The 3 elders said, that's right. We split up, we're out here looking. Finished BA taste. The elders immediately divided into 3 directions to find the sugar. I used to think. You keep looking for something new. CA is still in the market. And by that time, there's a net to catch you all. But just in case, I should still take a detour to avoid detection by the enemy. The elder Jeon's children are precious right now. Millions of athletes detrimental to the great CA. I must speed up. And so are the 5 elders. That's the smart guys. I said split up. They don't know their true purpose. It's because I want to give you the news. I haven't seen you in years. I remember you dying. Right now at the chapter table. 3 of them gathered in the same place. It's a coincidence. Hey ha, it is true that heroes think the same. We all think about, then find the road at the market. What happened? Why did you meet them here? That's really bad luck. How do I get the news back to see you later? Stop looking at the situation. It's annoying this time. I won't be able to report to the CA later. Think of a way to get the news. If there's really no chance, I wouldn't care. Directly into the CA. The road is watching them from a distance. I can't believe so many years have passed. 3 of them came here at this time looking for me. Think about as a child, they took care of their 3 brothers. If you come, you should go see them. It was really nostalgic before. Fast forward hundreds of years without seeing you. Remember the great passage. You're all coming to the end of the story. Then I'm happy. C is here. I have to think of a way to get rid of them later. Save the worm show holding a weapon to block out first. Loud voice. You guys go. Let me stop this traitor. 3, 5, leave me. No matter what. You can't let the police contact them. So when the big C shows up, what else am I pretending to be? Green beans, I'm not going back to the land of millions anymore. They were so excited to see the 3 of them play. They are in spite of the fierce atmosphere. But I can't feel the pain. The 3 of them are the same as before. A deep show. 5 elders playing big. Take out 2 small knives and stab them through the stomach. From behind. Let's go, the 2 of them are dead. To the detriment of the Supreme Court. I am not a benefactor. We came to stop them. Move the scene to the Jade with the Jade Museum. She's blushing. Angok Museum Fong, even if you are the owner of one. Why are you so unscrupulous? Angok Fong feigning innocence. To shove my head around the land. What the hell did you say? I don't understand. What just happened? I don't know. I didn't admit to beating him to death. I can't make it clear if there's a connection. You should go back to the CA first. The rest is up to CA. If there is nothing else in the world, then we go back. The Jade left, but the Jade Museum called again. Miss, wait a minute. I really have a question to ask. Do you know anything about swordsmanship? Jade turned his face to wonder. So the head of the Pearl has enemies with high swordsmanship, Sao. It is also true that the land of millions is detrimental to you. Source painting. The sword is aimed at you. It's just that we really don't know. Pearl Master and High Swordsman. There was finally a great hatred. Make the Sword Master. Want to get rid of people so quickly. The Feng Shui Museum has a great body of hatred. I can't tell you to. My master died in the hands of the Sword of God. Even without understanding, with that year's change of goalie. But I guess coming, there is the shadow of the sword. These years, the road is certain to quietly investigate high swordsmanship. Listen to the news of the sword. Out of their mouths. Maybe the problem isn't that big. Turns out there's a few secrets if the Jade. The Lord wants through me to know the news of the sword. I can't tell you why. Through the investigations of these years, Zion swordplay has 3 great players in the whole scene, in which a man carried the corpse. A year ago I didn't know where. And one is the King's Elder. He is still managing the story of the sword. Your master, if you really die in the hands of the sword. So, it's probably because of the Elder King. The old King Sao Swordsman Monastery, I already know. Master of Arts, in the face of something as big as this swordsmanship district. You also dare to take revenge. It's a newborn that's not afraid of tigers. That's a teenage hero. The sword of my generation. If you walk 10 steps, you can kill a man 1,000 miles away. It is also a solid foundation. I'm not hard enough now. If not, I would have bought it sooner. If it wasn't for this month's transmission. Can't go back. I will definitely help you break through tonight. This person, sometimes like a shrewd trader. Sometimes it's like the devil. But now it's like a very sharp sword. Angok Museum Fong, after all, that's not who you really are. I really can't see through you anymore. At this point, he goes to the bridge. Hello, Master. There is progress there. That's right, Chief. We talked to the 4 elders of the earth. Million subjects. 3 days later, we will negotiate at Hosen Lake. The winner said a few details. When negotiating with them, let's see if there's anything else to add. If you work, I am safe. See for yourself. No need to ask me. The Jade Lady heard that too. It's not too early now. I hope after you come back. Talk to the CA for an hour. 3 days later we will act. I hope by then don't leave room. Don't worry, I will definitely pass it on. Don't miss out on you and me. The Lord also has words. But in all end Jade left. The Wind Museum called in. You all wait a moment. Ask the head of the school what else to tell you. He replied. Maybe you're about to break the bond. Right. An empty bow. Kim knitted last time the head of school. We felt the frontier breakthrough. One day it will break through to the end. At that time, you can also do more for the boss. The gem holds her up. I said you are still healing. Suddenly on my knees again. We don't have that many rules. I told you to stay mostly for an hour. If you haven't broken through this month, next month, I will help you get the job done. Turkish Milier, even though Sao is also a middle class in Vinnincho. They must have broken the link between them. Now I lack a strong staff. A waste of talent. Where can I get the chief to care so much? The master's grace. He certainly dare not forget. The boss is such an easy person. I swear to God. I will always be loyal to the 9 swords. With the program is absolutely not satisfied. Ha 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 go. Do good and do good. I will definitely help you succeed in the future. Dai Dao. I don't hide anything from my loyal students. The director treated me so well. He also helped me to become a great leader. Maybe he meant something to me. His identity and the head. Like the boss and the servant. How could I possibly deserve the program? But even if the master doesn't give himself the status, I also have to serve the chief. Move to the side of the road. Then the Kia BA is still going deep. Your Wolf's malice. I soon knew what was wrong with you. Hurry up and let me stop him. What God means to you now? In the end you couldn't stop. Code to reveal loopholes then Sao. Be careful. Ka-te-te-te-te no. You and the museum are working together. I want to be detrimental to you. My brother came here because he wanted to tell you. Let's go and let's stop them. 10 Elder Lu Jai. Don't believe him. I don't care about that year. He's trying to hurt the CA. When I finished, everyone was confused. What are your lame pants? It must be fun to see them like that. They can, in this situation, still want to think of a way to tell me. It's not in vain. That year I taught them the Dharma. Treat them that way. You're still as naive as you were that year. It's a little cute. The elders realized it now. You also come to tell the great CA Sao. I have always been loyal to the CA. Poor performance that year. It can only be perfect. This time, they want to be at a disadvantage. Why can we fold our hands and watch? So, everyone wants to get out of the world. Lifting thanks to great CA Sao. I'm glad you have this idea. Maybe the police are wrong about you now. I am ready to work with you. If we come to find you, we will not come back. Let's go get trash together. Right. And we think the same way too. We have to rely on our strength. It can absolutely succeed. It's time to find a job. Revenge. BACCA. We've officially partnered with 9 swordsmen. This is the best time for revenge. So no need to run away anymore. At this point, the Jade returned to the road and asked her. Have you arranged it clearly at the Ngokfang Museum? They contacted the chief. The wind, let me tell you. 3 days later it will be official. So you already know, right? This time work and business. It doesn't matter what. They will all die in my hands. It's not that I don't trust you. I don't trust the 9 swords. 9 swords ain't really reliable, Sao. The sugar cube takes out a sphere of 5 energies. Give out. This is the first of the 5 spirits. It's very precious to the monks. I hope the Lord understands my apologies. Green beans, brother, I just want to show a little. I can't believe I can get 5 more. 5 spiritual exercises that are extremely important to you. The road doesn't hesitate to take out a religion. Maybe you can get the second one. I have to trick him a little more. 5 air sachets, Sao. This little thing is hard for us to do. I was thinking about what the storm means. Do you really think you are so vulnerable to bullying? Let go if it's not now. I can't wait for someone better than him. If not, I will also leave the wind. Know your own benefits. The sugar cube took out another blue sphere. This is a 5-pronged hydro spirit. If you are not sure, then there's no need to talk about our cooperation. It's okay. If an elephant asks for a fairy, then he will be guilty of people. Now 9 swords paint cannot be. If there are too many enemies, use them. Pearl Museum facing 180 degrees. To the shoulder of the sugar. Happy to say. I hear you. How old are you than me? Let me call you C. Call me C, Sao. When it comes to age, I think you are old enough. I am not afraid that you are angry or angry. I am not in a hurry. I'm not talking about you. What you just said was so strange. Next time I will tell you that. Then, I will hurry with you. C just said it wrong. Don't put it in your heart. I have some hidden. Kasi will have to find themselves BA glasses later. Okay. The 2 people they just met were close. It makes me feel safe. The chief is a miracle. I just wanted to raise my sword. But in the blink of an eye. You'd have been like you for years. Turn the scene to the magic sword. Then God's mercy is playing Go. With my master. Heard. And Gokmuifon has fled to the Forbidden Land. That's right, Master caused a conflict with the goalkeeper. Master relies on reliable news. Player millions, it seems that there is a betrayal of the sword. I want to be arrogant. Master, other things I don't understand. But why do you value the small sect? It's like 9 swords. Now the heaven of Vinincho. It's still aimed at my sword. The archetypal leg is like lying outside. I'm actually waiting for the time. There are also 2 big ones up there. Is heaven and heaven. That's why the sword is not easy. Master, I still don't understand. 9 Swords son, although only a small sect. But he has a legacy. Take his legacy. Day 6 takes a step forward. It was the time of high swordsmanship in Vinincho. Students understand. The master is still with the sword as it was at the beginning. If a disciple could learn 1/10 of a master's, it is also used. Hey ha, you are still young. The future of the sword. You must see it in your life. Get up and continue playing. Yes, master, on the side of the Forbidden Land. How does the master plan to handle it? Let Lin Ping walk away. Let him after he's done with the $1 million thing. Welcome back to the museum. To the Wind Museum. With sugar and waste. Went into a small cave. The 2 of you are laughing and drinking. How see this wine of the NDTO fall? There's something special about it. Wine is good wine. Next we can continue to drink. But we should do this first. Do you think I am right? The wind is faster than turning a book. I don't know what he's up to. Your brother is right. We should do the important thing first. The road creates an afterimage of the earth and says, this is a map of the structure of the earth. This road, maybe it's the central area that goes into the world of millions. It's very mysterious. If you are arrested, you can come with me. And Goat Tom quietly declined to reply. I don't feel good. It's not okay. Maybe. What do you think in the heart of the museum? If C greets the goalkeeper, they'll ambush on this route first. Then we're not dead for sure. Sao? You don't believe me. Room with heart. People are not redundant either. We only have one life. Sighing, explain to him. Actually, you can rest assured. My brother and I have an unending feud. I'm also a fake. Tell me who doesn't know. That year, together, we and the Vietnamese have founded the world of science. Then the Vietnamese government for the soul of the patriarch hugging big feet. My poor swordsmanship. My religion is to die in his hands. His expression didn't look like he was lying. Trust him once. It's all in the past. Why are you still talking so painfully? But for so many years they lived alone. There's no girl I like. Or let me introduce the object to you. We see an NDTO. Master you, we should still talk about ourselves. Right. Let's talk about tea first. We're all in this together. It's all about rejoicing. Look at your eyes later. If you move to the city, the job is hard. We are discussing with the elders. The Wind Museum has explored the news. Does it work? The merchant next door replied. Subject based on the information from within the haunting moved to. Trader of the road of Tiu Julong. It's already started to interact with the Jade Maple. The road is also involved in this. It's a little annoying. But the situation, though complicated, but we need to stabilize the military. It's just a dog. There's nothing to worry about. Do the elders have any countermeasures? The two elders replied. Master, even if you say so. But the road is also a monk in the world Kimnet. The perfect scene. I can't sew the room. Do the two elders have any thoughts? Now the sugar and the wind. I definitely want to deal with the police. Let's just go and get the news of the sugar cube. Take the student at that time. Take them out with a net and catch all the missing masters. Jeon precious aesthetic. It's as heavy as a mountain for me. If it hadn't been that year, the situation would have been dire. I am not an elder dog but in the land of millions. This time I left the village. I don't want to go back. The three elders said. It's a little bit unbearable. In the subject of need, the elders and the two elders. You can let the owner not worrying. But dealing with the wind and the traders of the road. News exploration, let's go. He often thinks. The Dharma for me. If not that year the situation forced. There is only a perfect mood. His performance that year was low. This time I have to stand up. Jeon Kwai understands great CA. If you really let him go. Maybe they will be able to find out about the CA. I have to proceed before a set. Let the CA know this news. The four elders also reported. The master trader of the road is the knitting boundary scene. The perfect scene. There is also a very strange wine museum. That the three elders are Kim of the Middle States. If you're in danger, it will heal a lot of milk. Let me and the three elders go there together. Even if the enemy doesn't, it doesn't matter if we protect our own lives. The four elders thought in their hearts. Jeon precious and save the two trash. This meaning, I forgot about that year's work. No matter what, you have to think about how to protect it. Let the CA know in advance. Otherwise the CA will be in danger. These are the four great kings. The five elders also gave their opinion. Subject of this. It's about the future of our village. Even though my strength is weakest, I also volunteered to go there. I want to give some strength to my son. He thought that. They have forgotten the grace of God. I absolutely can't forget either. Once there's news of the CA, I will definitely settle the case with the CA. Job keep fun talking. There are faithful elders like you. I'm also very happy. I am dedicated to dying for the goal. That is loyal. If I put a sword in your eye, see if you are surprised or not. Just like that. Me and the president of the two elders are the Golden Realm. First post-production scene, or contact the outside with the Jade Maple Museum, the 3 elders, 4 elders with 5 elders, silently searching for their movements. The old man said it right, it's easy to do. On the side of the wind, everyone, you have also finished talking. People also have a certain understanding about the current situation. We'll distribute the mission a little bit. Red win and discharge. You to think about how to make contact with the head of. Talk about the hostage exchange. What is your purpose? It's not a hostage exchange. It's thinking about how to retain some of their masters. Is there any problem? To rest with the conqueror in obedience. Master of the sword. We've got a little bit of sophistication, even though there's no way to beat them. But they can still keep them. Even though it has not yet reached the golden age. But it can feel like fixing the threshold. So, I will definitely not let the boss down. Trust. Then bother the Jade. She quietly helped a little. The Wind Museum turned to ask the Rhoda. So the day we go up to the land of millions, how to choose the day of the negotiation? According to the will of the Lord. The age is not big. But there's air in the mouth. This man really makes others see. So let's make that decision, and we're here to represent you. My electronics are disturbing. When they leave. Then the Jade Museum called the Jade to stop. What's wrong with the captain? Angok Museum Feng Shui tricky face asked the Jade. Can we go inside and talk tonight? When I say goodbye, I want to keep myself. I see his eyes are not straight. Maybe there's another conspiracy with me. Look at the magic of the CA. I don't seem worried. First, let's see if there's a plot. If he dares to do something excessive to you, I promise I won't respect his face either. Don't go back and talk to the museum. If the Lord had wanted to keep you, then listen to the order of the Master of Arts. But that, don't hold on too long. I am not old. If you haven't come back before. A CA like us can be very nervous. Cassie, please rest assured. Your sister is also my sister. Who dares not be gracious to our sister? A brother like me will never forgive him. This guy really knows how to take comfort. Based on the role of the human, people that count. Your age as your grandmother is enough. Then, thank you Lord for your interest in me. That night in the old forest. Angokfong Museum is lying in meditation with 2 spirit streams. My 5 actions. Break through 5 spiritual elements of the celestial kimnet. There needs to be 2. I don't know. In the hands of the sugar is there or not. Now the most important thing. You still have to level up your own strength. The Jade came and said. The Jade Master is really excited. The Jade Lady has finally arrived. I'm a little anxious to wait. Standing there doing something. Come on over here, sit by my side, there's room. Let's just sit here. What does the museum want to do? He gave me 2 or 5 raw guest chests and asked for the Jade. You were here during the day. I'm a little afraid to ask. Do you still have 5 spirits? Money is not a problem for me. The laughing Jade replied. Master of Arts, maybe not. Let's say that these 5 geologic geniuses. If you have money, you can buy it. Even if your master is not lacking in spirit stones. But the 5 spirits are also priceless rare object. Giving you 2 is also a coincidence. There is no more. The Wind Museum appreciates the 5 air spirits like that. Maybe, it has something to do with his training. Let me do magic with him. See if you can tell the truth. Angok Jelly closed to look at Angokfong Museum. It makes him confused. Look me in the eyes and see if I am beautiful. Angok Museum Fung bewildered face of the sect ruling. Very nice pop-up system eliminates illusions. Shohong Museum. Check that the host is mentally assaulted. Solve the hallucination for the host.